Hello, professor in class. A little bit about me. I am a 40-year-old single dad. I have two children. My daughter just turned 10. We had a birthday party this last Saturday. My son will be 13 in February. Um, I am divorced, but I do have a girlfriend now that I currently live with and hope to marry soon. Um, I live in the Marietta area, and currently I work for a place called Flooring Atlanta as a sales consultant. We sell floor coverings, so carpet, wood, um, vinyl, things of that nature. Anything that you would put on your floors or your stairs. Um, a little bit about my background. I've been in sales off and on for about 22 years. I also did a 4-year stint in the United States Army, so I am a veteran. Went overseas a little bit, traveled a little bit there. Really enjoyed it, but after a while, being in the infantry, it got kind of daunting. I basically ETS'd right before 9/11. Um, so after that, I ended up going back to sales for a little while. Ended up working for H.H. Gregg. For H.H. Gregg, I was an operations manager and a sales manager and a corporate trainer. I trained over probably 500 sales associates and somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 plus sales managers. Trained all the employees when they made their big push into the South. About 28 to 29 stores worth of employees. So being that, I've trained on DISC personality profiles, how to write sales scripts, how to do sales calls, business to business, business to consumer, a little bit of all that. So after that, I also ran my own company for a while. I started a company in promotions and marketing. We threw concerts. Uh, it's kind of a hobby to start with, really small, grossed about $6,000 a year. And then kind of blew up, took it over the course of 8 years. And then between 2012 and 2014, the company grossed 4.2 million. We did very well. Was one of the largest events in the Southeast for a few years. The economy turned, the market became very festival centric, and that kind of hurt us. So we ended up closing the business. We took a large loss in 2015 and then tried to kind of recoup. Couldn't find the necessary investors, and I ended up closing the doors. Decided that I would basically take my skill set and go to work for a larger company that does the same thing. Had some interviews, got told the same thing. Had plenty of experience. They'd love to hire me, but no college degree because I never finished my degree. So that brings us to here. Ended up going back to school at 37, decided that I was going to push through. And by the time I was 40, I was going to graduate. And I have a few different job offers waiting on me, which is nice. So graduate this December. Senior right now, obviously. Taking this class because it's a requirement for my BBA, but also hoping to at least learn a little something that I can add to my personal kind of arsenal for sales. Being that I do sales every day in a professional fashion currently, I do know a good bit more than the average person taking the class. I've done sales calls, both business to business and business to consumer quite often. I've had to teach people. I've done role plays with people, so I've had to write scripts before. So that's a little bit of my background and a little bit about what's going on with me. Hope to get to know some of you more as the semester goes.